Good morning and happy Thursday. I almost said Wednesday. What is even happening? We made it to Thursday. Kicking and screaming, but we're here. So yesterday, Wednesday, we had our staff PD. We did some meetings before our meeting, the pre-meetings, let's call them. No, we did our team action teams. So I'm ELA action team, and we decided on what we're doing for the Read Across America week. And then we had our staff meeting where we went over more data. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Testing data. And then that was it. Then it was time to go. It was already, our time was up. So no working in our room time, which would have been really nice, but none of that. And then I had a CT scan. Is that what it's called? CT? Why does that not sound right all of a sudden? Chest scan, CT scan, yeah. Finally, there was some mix-ups with they didn't get the paperwork, la la la. So I finally went, and I'm super glad to report that my appointment was not until 4:50, as in 450. But I got there really early because I went straight from work to there, not knowing exactly how far it was. And that was a little less than it should have been. I walked in around 4 o'clock, and I was just gonna sit there. I'm supposed to be there 15 minutes early anyway, even though I did all the paperwork online, blah, 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 blah. And so I got there, and I went in, and I checked in. Nobody else in the lobby. Hold, please. And so they called me back right away, almost an hour early. I was so happy that I went in. It was a rainy day, and I was just gonna sit and read in my car, and I thought, you know, it's so chilly out here. I'm gonna go inside. So I'm glad I did. So I got home way earlier than I thought. So yay. And I get the results of the CT scan, like hopefully early next week, Monday, Tuesday, something like that. I won't get them. My doctor will get them. Well, maybe I'll get them too. I don't know. Anyway, and then we'll know more about what to do next. My blood work was given to him, and based on my very wide knowledge of medical information, that is to say not, the blood work looked good to me. Like every number was in range, except for like a couple where they did allergy tests and stuff. And those came back where I had pretty severe allergies to grasses, but I mean, whatever. So anyway, everything else looked like it was in normal range. So that's good news. I just wanted to show you really fast. This is another product by Kim Miller. This one is the same format as the other, where you have text 1, text 2, you compare articles and information, and then you do the compare contrast. It's just like the animal adaptations. So if we get time, I may give them this as like a test after we do the one that we're doing. So we'll see. But if I do that, yeah, I would kind of like to, just to say, hey, this is you on your own, how you're gonna do. I don't know. Anyway, writing prompt at the end. So we're gonna maybe fit that in. I don't know. I've got to weigh the pros and cons of how helpful would that be. I feel like it would be, in that I would get a clear picture of, number one, how much they learned from what I taught through the animal adaptations writing prompt, and also how they can do on their own. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. It is 6:35. Today I have a stop to mail 3 things out. And then my library card isn't working. I know. So if I feel up to it, big if there. I might stop by the library and just see why. What are you people doing? Because I need my library. Anyway, are you good? There was some huffing and puffing going on back here. Anyway, that's it. I will see you after school. Happy end of day Thursday. We have a computer cart disaster, so that's fun. Some of the computers weren't charging. So my computer helper and friends who were helping her, because some were out today. Try to move this shelf and it's not easy. Oh, it's impossible as it turns out, for me. Anyway, they pulled out all of the cords that were not charging, and they were gonna fix them, which is wonderful, except for we just didn't have the time. So I'm gonna have to take a look and just see what I can do with the few minutes that I have. So I'm going home. I have had it. Today was a long day. It was a really long day. It was okay, but we had a fire drill practice, and they can't come back from that very well. So anyway, is what it is, right? We did do our groups. We have two of 8 groups almost done with the book. We have just a few pages left, and we have another maybe 4 groups that are where the groups that are almost done today started today. So they, after one more group, should be almost done as well. So did that make sense? I feel like it kind of did. I'm going to put you right here, kind of just for a second. Hold, please. And then I'm going to walk away. No, I'm putting you there because I'm fixing books. Hold, please. I'm back. Anyway, so there's just too much talking. Honestly, I feel like a broken record saying that to you guys. I also feel like a broken record talking to the children, because that's what they hear me say most often is, please stop talking. Hey guys, my turn. I've tried in every which way, including rewarding with points, and everything works for a very short time. I'm so sorry. I was off my rocker and the camera for that amount of time. Okay. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? They are who they are, and they are a fantastic bunch of kids, but the quiet is just not with them at all. It just is not. So we're getting there. We're getting there one day at a time. We're getting closer to not only spring break, but the end of our year. And I always say in teaching, a do-over is good. You get to kind of have new people with new hope and new issues and all of the things, but also with that, you get to see the kids that you send on grow. Oh, that hurt. I caught something I should have just let fall on the ground. And you get to see them grow as they get older, and that's good too, to see their growth in other, I was like, what's that in my pocket? It's my remote, in other classes. So that will be good. I am looking forward to watching them grow in the future, and next year's class as well. So today we finished, what did we finish? Nothing. We finished nothing today. Great. Oh, I know what I was going to say. We read the other side of the animal adaptations. So we've talked about Thriving in the Wild and read it twice. We've talked about and read twice the Surviving Underwater. Next is going to be the Compare and Contrast. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow, hopefully. With the quiz, sometimes we don't have time on a Friday. I hope we do. Anyway, if not, we'll start out Monday with that. But that is it, I think, for today. Today is how did it go? How did they call it? Executive Order 9066, which was the Japanese internment camps. So we talked a little bit about Pearl Harbor. I showed some internet pictures of the internment camps and then the Pearl Harbor Memorial. And one of our kids who went to Hawaii earlier this year, I told her again, I don't remember getting an invitation as your teacher. I feel kind of like, that should have been something that happened. Anyway, she laughed. We both laughed. It was fun. And then I cried. She got to actually see it this year, which was really cool. So that's really it. That's all I have to say. I'm going to get going home. I have to stop by the post office and I might swing by the library, just see what is happening with my card because I need the books, all the books to read. That is it. I will see you in the morning in my kitchen. Good morning and happy Friday. I hope. Not having a good start to my morning. Actually, it's fine. I just poured coffee all over the counter, but other than that, we're doing all right. It is a steroid morning, so I'm eating English muffin, getting my coffee ready. I had great sleep last night. I was just bragging. Fell asleep at 8:30. I did wake up at about 3:30. I woke up before that, but I mean like permanently, but that is so good. But I was still kind of in and out, so kind of doesn't count, right? Anyway, today is our 4th day of school this week because we started on Tuesday, and this morning is my 4th meeting of the week. So we had one Tuesday morning, I don't know, and then we actually have 2 today. So 5 meetings total. Maybe that's where I'm getting the extra one. Yeah, so we have 2 today, 1 after school on a Friday. That's exciting. But it is what it is. Anyway, IEP crunch time and all that. So we have meetings. I have not, therefore, been able to have a lot of time in my room to get stuff done. So not only do I not have my packets made for next week, my mail isn't even all the way passed out. We have no time. When would I do that, right? I mean, I could stay late. Of course I could. Then it's, still my time. Oh, please. So I'll somehow get it done, and what doesn't get done will wait till next week. I mean, that's the way it has to be. So anyway, today in school, we are doing our quiz stuff, our group stuff, and what else? There was something else. Oh, we're working on our animal adaptations writing. We're not to the writing portion yet, but I am going to have them do some writing today with their compare and contrast, if we get that far. I'm not sure we will, but if we get that far, that would be great. I did tell them, I need more water. I did tell them that, I think I can still talk, they were going to be responsible for one on their own coming up from start to finish. And they panicked a little bit, which is good because they understand that it's a tall order. So the one I showed you yesterday morning, the video games one, I think that one, since it's same format, I'll have them work on that on their own, probably more toward the end of next week. It is so busy. It is so busy. There's so much to get through and so much to get done. And then I have to weigh the pros and cons of spending a lot of time doing that versus opinion writing. And it's just, we've done them all, but it's a lot. Anyway, I'm going to get going 6:35 because I have a meeting at 7:15. And I've got things to do. So I will catch up with you after school. Hello and happy Friday, end of day. I only have about 2 minutes or so. Let's see, 4, 5, but I have to make time to go potty. So like 2 minutes. We have a meeting. Did I just say that? I feel like I did. Anyway, a CST meeting, which is our precursor to
having a student tested possibly for a learning disability, or that's really all we can test for here. But if we're having any kind of issues with said student. So anyway, today we had a meeting this morning. It was about, well, it went on and on after we left, because it was twofold. It was kind of a conference, kind of some other things, and that is all I can say about that. But we had a pretty good day. Sorry, I'm picking up things that didn't get picked up, that were kind of sneakily hiding under the table. We had a pretty good day, a lot of talking. We had another birthday, so I may or may not have had a cupcake. I did, and may or may not be feeling a little crazy right now. But anyway, we are about, we're still about a third of the way through our writing. Are you ready right now? Oh, okay. We're about, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. To walk up?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 more minute. All I have to do still is shut down my computer, I think. Okay. And that light. Okay. All right. I've conferred with my partner. I'm leaving in 1 minute. Anyway, we're about a third of the way through our writing, and that's okay. We did not get to the Venn diagram today because we had something cool that we got to go to. It was called an opportunity, which was really cool. They are opera singers, and they came to us and they put on the play, The Little Mermaid. It was really cute. I didn't see the whole thing because it was during our prep time, and because of that, we didn't see the whole thing. But anyway, I did work during my prep. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. I have to go. But if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing so you can help me grow my channel and so you don't miss any of the insanity next week and the week after and the week after. Anyway, you get it. I'll see you soon. Bye.